Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Marriott's Chariots. Today, we're just going to look at a bit of scenery, trees. Just a very quick, simple way of adding the effect of trees to a layout. I know there's some excellent modelers out there, and they'll do fantastic details, and every little branch and leaf will be accurately placed. But in my case, I'm just happy to make the effect of a forest or trees in places around my track. So this is just a quick, simple method of adding that effect. Right, let's go to the workshop table and just show you what we've done. These are just quickly set up now just to show the effect. In my layout, I'm in the loft, so I don't have much roof clearance, so they'll just be sort of positioned in the eaves like that. A few others right on the edge of the track, but in reality I probably won't have them that close to the cars. We'll probably drill a little hole and pop them in the board in various places. Right, over to the workshop. So this time of year is pretty good, just after Christmas. People are getting rid of their artificial Christmas trees. Shops are getting rid of the old wreaths and things, so you can pick them up quite cheaply. I think I picked these up at these are from the Hobbycraft shop. They were just getting rid of their large wreaths for a couple of pounds. So yeah, we're just going to use those and snip off the individual bits and then shape them. Yeah, so just straighten out the individual fronds on the wreath. They just twisted into this wire main frame, so just with a pair of wire cutters you can just snip them off. And then some of them just pull them straight through and you'll end up with the whole long front if you really want a long tall skinny tree. But for my purposes, these are going to be about 15 centimeters long and a scale of 1 to 32. That means they're approximately a 5-meter tall tree, which will be about right. Some of them I'll do a bit longer where I don't have the constraint of the loft roof and ceiling. So yeah, we just go around snipping all those off. There's a whole pile I've done already. The next job is just to shape them a bit. Yeah, so just cut them to the desired length using some side cutters or wire cutters. Then with a pair of scissors you can just shape, say, the top of the tree, just so it's got a bit of a point to it. Here we go. Take a bit off the top. And then maybe at the bottom, give it a bit of a trunk, you know, take some bits off the bottom, and then we've got a bit of a trunk to the tree. Something like that. And sometimes if these are all a bit compressed flat, just twist the tree round so you get a nice even distribution. Yeah, just carry on twisting the wires. Again, this will be wires that are twisted in there, so you don't want to undo them. So twist them tighter. And then yeah, just keep doing that. Yep, just keep doing that, and then we'll end up with a whole load of trees which we can then drill holes in the boards and just glue them in or set them in. And the good thing is you can bend these to various shapes as well if you wish. So create a whole load of different sizes, heights, and create a little forest in some of the corners. Right, thank you very much. And yeah, it's going to be quite a messy job. These bits that you cut off are going to end up everywhere. So try and keep it contained and then push it all into a bin. Keep the workplace tidy, and you certainly don't want too much of this stuff getting into the track. So yeah, maybe just do it in a place away from the track. But once it's done, you know, the bits that are tied in there, they're not going to come off. You're not going to end up with loose bits coming off anywhere, so you should be all right. What I like about this particular manufacturer is that you know, there's a little bit of brown in here twisted in to the main stem, so you got that effect of a sort of darker trunk. And the actual green itself is it's easy on the eye. It's not so artificial, if that's the right word. So yeah, it's a more natural sort of looking green. But of course you get the ones with a bit of sprinkling of white on them, which could look quite effective, a bit of snow, but you could always add that yourself with a bit of the bit of a spray or a dusting of some kind of white on it to make it look snowy. But yeah, I think I'm going to be very happy with those once they're all set up. And the other great thing is these are going to be very forgiving on the cars. You can imagine having quite a few of these on the corners. If the car comes off, it's just going to go into these things, which are very springy. Probably protect the car a lot, and you're not going to smash your scenery to pieces that could have cost you a fortune or painstaking hours to make. So these are just, like I said, they're not trying to be anything too special. It's just to give the effect of trees. So yeah, I'll be quite happy to have these all set up around the track. Well, there you have it. That's the kind of effect I was after, just small clumps of trees in various places around the track. Yeah, so instant trees without adding water. And I guess I'll be going to plant some more trees in a moment. So if you're wondering, next time you get your decorations out for Christmas and there's a few bits missing, you know it's not the rats. You're probably living with a Scalextric scavenger. Anyway, thanks for watching.